Hello and welcome to another episode of Contemporary Living. Andre and I are so glad that you are with us today. You've decided to join us because we've got some good stuff to talk about. So when you think of Bitcoin, metaverse, cryptocurrency, all that stuff is crazy. It's like, how do we start to decipher it? Because we need to start having a conversation about what's going on with the future of our money. There's some fantastic things that are taking place, and we're going to talk about some of those fantastic things and how you can be a part of it today. Right, Andre?
Good evening.
Hello.
You're looking beautiful as always. How you doing tonight?
I appreciate that from you.
Yes, I'm excited about tonight's show. We got a great show lined up for our viewers tonight. But Melissa, you know, as always, before we get started, I got to give everybody our what I call housekeeping notes. And as always, welcome to Contemporary Living, where we provide lifestyle solutions for everyday people. If you'd like to be on our show, if you would like to be a guest on Contemporary Living with Farming Hill, please send us an email at farminghill@gmail.com. Also, if you're streaming right now on Facebook, please like our Facebook page. Please share this video tonight. And please also subscribe to our Facebook page. And also, if you're on YouTube watching us tonight, as my boy Willie D would say, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Please like us on YouTube tonight, as well as we're broadcasting live across the world tonight. And last but not least, you can download the E360 app if you have Roku, Apple TV. If you have an Android, you have an iPhone, please download the E360 app, and you can catch Contemporary Living each and every other Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And also, if you're in the great Chicagoland area, we are on Comcast each and every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time in the Chicagoland area. So if you stay in the Chicagoland South suburbs, you can catch Contemporary Living as well. So there you have it, Melissa. Let me get rid of that screen there. I'm excited about tonight.
Absolutely. Those are some great housekeeping notes.
Yeah.
But you know what? Well, I still want to also let everybody know we are not in Illinois. We are still kicking it in Daytona. We are still in Daytona, so a shout out to all Floridians. Tonight we are having a blast in your great state. And
Yes, we are enjoying the weather. We enjoying the ocean. We enjoying the breeze. And I guess I think she enjoying some of this weather as well. So when I bring her in, I can't wait to talk to her about this beautiful weather that she has here in this great state of Florida.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. And then I don't want to prolong the time. And I'm looking forward to our next journey in a couple of weeks. I think our next broadcast, we will be broadcasting live from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Get ready. It's going to be beautiful there too, I'm sure.
All right. So there you have it, babe. You about ready?
Yep. I am ready. Okay. Like I said, we're trying to just figure this all out and figure out steps for you to educate yourself on the next move with your money. So tonight we're going to bring in Miss Ericka Harris. She has a master's degree in finance and has been an auditor in the government for the past 16 years. She is the CEO of Trebella Enterprises and Trebella Cigar and Goodies, and has helped over 500 people turn a $100 investment into $2,500 in 30 days. Y'all heard me, right? How do you flip that? She is a Novatech investor, helping people understand cryptocurrency and why it is so important to get involved now. She is a wife of 19 years with 2 children, and she's going to chat with us today about something you may or may not know about. Forex. And she's been a Forex trader for 7 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Ericka Harris.
Hey, how's everyone?
We're good. How you doing tonight?
Wonderful. Just was chilling out on my back patio, looking at the sunset. It is a beautiful evening in Florida.
Oh, yes. So you're getting some of this great weather as well.
Absolutely. Wouldn't change it.
Hey, we appreciate you for joining us tonight. We're very thankful and grateful you took time out your busy schedule. Ericka is a good friend of mine. We go way back, went to school together as well. She is the ultimate finance specialist and hustler out there. She does it all.
That is awesome.
To do it all.
Well, that's a good start. I read your bio. That's an excellent start. Yeah. And we are very happy to have you. Andre, I want to get started because I want to know about this Forex and what it can do for me. And when I read in your bio how you turned $100 investment into $2,500 in 30 days. I think it's a lot of people, especially with Christmas coming up. They may want to know about that. So I'm going to kick off the question. And the first question is, Ericka, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, a little bit about myself. I, don't have a whole lot of big name projects. I like to work with the smaller people. I like to give back all the time. I am a promoter and a giver at all times. But when I realized that the markets was changing a lot, my background is in finance, so it's something I kind of kept my ear to. People always call me the biggest nerd they know. It's like, if it's about money, call Ericka because she's such a big nerd, and that I accept it. So when I started to seeing shifts, when you go to like an airport and you see the little columns, and they're set up with all these little bright lights, and they're telling you what the dollar amount is in all of these different countries. That excited me. I wanted to know more. I wanted to know, how is it that the yen, which is, Chinese money, can be worth more than the dollar? I mean, this is America. How is that possible? So when I started to see different things like that, when I noticed, the price of gas going up, when I noticed the price of, simple things like gold or silver going up, I just wanted to know more. It just intrigued me to want to know more. Initially, I went to school for computer networking. Who would have known that, this would have turned out to be my passion?
That is fantastic. And I think, especially in the realm of financial literacy and just finance alone, especially, our communities, primarily African American communities, we definitely need to be educated and given tools to execute on how do you create this generational wealth? How do I mean, there's so much, the need is so great that it's always beautiful to find someone of color that knows about finance, is willing to talk to people about finance, because there are not a lot of financial conversations going on in the home because nobody knows. We go to work.
I want to address two huge things that you just said.
Yeah.
One, the financial conversation was not to be talked about. We didn't ask our parents, well, what you doing with your check?
Right. Because you better not ask your parent what they do.
That part, you better not ask. And secondly, a lot of things we are afforded to do that simply 10, 15 years ago, we wasn't allowed to. 15 years ago, if you started an account at Bank of America, and they asked you if you wanted to be an investor, you had to have a minimum of $25,000. Who just got an extra $25,000 to invest? We were not afforded that. It was never said that African Americans could not do it. We just wasn't in a situation to do so. And as far as the generational wealth part, 90% of people have their wealth through someone dying. That's insurance policies. Well, guess what? I was talking to my dad, who was born in the 40s, and he said it wasn't until recently that you can get an insurance policy more than $10,000. So while we have so much more money that we can get to now, 10, 15, 20 years ago, we didn't have the opportunity. It just was not there. It was not given. The purse strings was not loosened. So I'm excited that we're learning. I'm excited that we're growing. And I'm excited that now we too can have those tools to grow and diversify and do great things with the knowledge. But it's a testament. It's definitely a testament.
Yeah. And what you just said really, now, guess what? Now that all of those things are available to us, there is no excuse.
No excuse.
Yeah, no excuse. I like that. Hey, this is going to be a good conversation. So, Ericka, tell our viewers, what is Forex? We keep hearing about it. People keep sending us Facebook requests, and I see on the thing Bitcoin and Forex. Please educate our viewers on what is Forex.
I'm going to break it down really, really simple. And I'm not even going to look at my notes because I want to talk to you guys like family. Can I talk to you like family?
Talk like family.
That's what we are.
Wonderful. So here it is. Forex is just the buying and selling of similar goods. That's literally all it is. Taking back, to the barter system days. If I, give you the wood to buy your house, can you loan me a hammer and some nails?
Right.
Buyer and selling the Forex. So what Forex does is it opens up another way of buying and selling goods. Now, they do this in other countries for years. And I've learned and met some great people that have been Forex traders for years just because they didn't have another choice. They didn't learn anything else. So when you take in the buying and selling of goods, that's anything. That's, American dollars, that's Japanese dollars, that's Great British Pound dollars, that's Chinese dollars. When you take any of that stuff in, it's got to have an exchange. is 1 for 1, 2 for 2. It's always an exchange. And that's the easiest way that I can explain Forex, because it is the foreign exchange. Make it nice and simple, foreign exchange.
So it's the Forex, that's just short, abbreviated for foreign exchange.
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
yes.
when you say the buying and selling of goods, we're talking currency within Forex. We're not actually talking like products, like a phone.
Gotcha. Yep.
Is that?
Yep. You have
okay.
It. Yep.
All right. This is educational for me too.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely for me.
So tell our audience, when it comes to Forex, how long you've been involved. I think you've been a trader for 7
years.
So what drew you to that? We knew your finance and all of that. Was it just the tickers at the airport?
No, also, a lot of I travel. You go to Mexico, you exchange your United States dollars for pesos.
Yeah.
Do you know if you're getting the current exchange rate? How do you know?
Or the street rate, like in Jamaica, you just go into one of those little stores and
absolutely, because
like, what's the exchange rate for the day?
Absolutely, because now what? We're traveling more than ever now, right? So these things are now very important. If I give you my dollar and you don't give me the right change back, I'm upset. Wait, what just happened here? Well, sometimes I know one year I was down in Cancun and I gave a guy $1 and it was equivalent to 93 cents instead of that $1. And I'm like, whoa, what happened here? So again, that's the foreign exchange.
So all dollars are not equal.
Correct.
Yeah. Correct. All dollars are not equal.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. Especially when you're looking at the Chinese or the Great British Pound or the yen. It's not. It's not. It's unfortunate because we're all humans, right? Why isn't our dollar the same? But for years, I've been hearing that the value of the dollar is going to go down. And I will always think, well, how is that possible? Because it's printed. We have change. We have, dollars. So how can the value of it diminish if we're using it every day? Didn't understand it until you open up and you say, oh, because over in Japan, they're doing this. Over in, all these other countries, kind of maneuver what it is that we do. Never understood that either. Whole nother topic. But the other countries maneuver what we do. So when we're buying gas for, high prices of gas, because we're buying it from somewhere else at a higher cost, the dollars that we're giving them is diminished. So that makes a difference. So that foreign exchange is not in our favor.
I kind of remember slightly, just to identify with your story. I was in Germany when they moved from their Deutschmark to euro.
Yes,
the value of that euro, everything just became so much more cheaper. When you put it up against the euro, it was like incredible. You can get like a whole bedroom set for like $400 at that time, because I don't know why, because when they exchanged and they went over to the euro, the value of the Deutschmark just dropped. And that was, I found that to be pretty amazing.
Right, but you didn't understand it at the time because again, there was
I was just buying stuff, consuming. Oh no, it's cheap.
Right,
the value has to go, and when that happens, it can cause us to either buy more or our demand is less. For example, the housing market right now for newer home constructions is at a struggle, because we can't get the materials for the same price as we was getting them before. So it's raising the price, the cost of the houses up because the materials are higher.
It's gone up.
It's the foreign exchange. We have to do better with first making more things here in the United States so that we can control the cost. But that's not going to happen, and that's another conversation.
That's a deeper conversation.
That's a deeper conversation. I don't even know if I want to get into that one right now, because I think I'll be mad by the time I finish that conversation.
Yes, but definitely, you hear the word forex thrown out there a lot. It's a lot of people fraud. I'm gonna be honest. I learned it first from people over in India, people over in Jamaica. They was trading and they was doing it for their country. Trading here in the United States, we have official, and I hate to use air quotes, but I am only because here in the United States, we put so much on education. But trading is about you. Trading is about your patience. Trading is about how you learn. You can't be an emotional trader. That's called gambling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then, now we have viewers watching tonight. For those that want to comment, you can comment in the comment section. Is it worth investing in? Is it worth it? Did we lose Ericka?
Some people can really go to school and become a trader. Then you're downtown on Wall Street being a trader for that company. And you get, I hear from some of the traders I know, they give you your first balance of maybe $10 million. And you trade for them. And you could take that $10 million to 300 million and you get it paid a drop in a bucket. And that's exactly what they do when they have our money in our banks and they trade on our money and they give us 0.0.022%. I know that's not an exact number, but you get 2 cents, not even on a dollar, 2 cents maybe on $100. And so that again is the foreign exchange because it's buying and selling of our own money and they keep the money.
Is it worth investing in?
In Forex, absolutely. Well, we have different ways for you to do so. There are people that trade for you and they charge you 20%. I know of a company called Cash FX. They charge you 20% on your investment. So every time you pull out, they're charging you 20%. That's a lot, but guess what? You didn't do the work either. So you're just investing. There's also you can trade for yourself, which is what I've done for 7 years. I started out trading with $100 account and I blew it. Real simple. I put in $500 because I thought it'd give me more buying power. Guess what? I blew it because I didn't do the fundamentals of learning what was going on. The news controls Forex. It's in the market. So if our president say anything in regards to oil, building, gas, even if he's making a joke, it changes the market. And that's what you have to pay attention. So you can't even say, okay, today I'm just going to do euro and Great British pound. Because guess what? If they say something in the market regarding that, you just blew your whole plan. So Forex trading is more than just the numbers. You have to keep your, what they say, ear to the street, and you have to make sure you review your market goals.
How did you educate yourself? Did you go find you a mentor or a trainer, or did you just watch YouTube videos?
I did it all. I'm not a YouTube watcher for educational purposes.
Oh, we love YouTube.
You know what? Friend. And people tell me I'm so wrong, and they're right. Maybe today you guys will help me out. But for educational purposes, I'm old school. I like books. Like I like to feel the book. Like I started with one of these books called Day Trading. I don't know. Quick Start Guide. I started
with a big book, Ericka.
I loved it though. This is me. I like big things. That's what can I say? And then I also have this other one that I absolutely love, the beginning book guide. Where is it? There I am. The beginning guide to the stock market, buying and selling. This was me starting off. This is like my favorite books. And so when I took these books with, I started trading with a group of people. So that we can all kind of trade and learn and see the symbols and see the ups and see the downs. That's when I really got into it. And that's what really made sense when I moved forward in my trading. But I'm a reader. I'm a highlighter. I'm a reader. I'm going to read it again. I'm going to go to the airport. I'm going to read it again. And that's what you have to do for Forex trading. So I will be honest with people. Forex is not for everyone, because if you're not going to read it, for me, I can't get it just with the video. Some people can, but I have to read it. And then you have to understand, you have to watch the news. You got to know what's going on in the market. And that helps you in growing in your Forex education.
Right. So it sounds like if somebody just want to be lazy, they better hire somebody and pay them the 20%.
Pay the 20%.
So that's the
You're
difference.
going to blow a lot of accounts if you don't.
Yeah. So that's the difference between being a trader and being an investor. So you can be a trader in Forex, but you can also, if you don't want to be a trader, you can invest in Forex. That is good. But you know what? I like what you just said. And the main reason why I like what you just said is a lot of people, they think, well, if I just jump in this industry, do a few things, that's it. It takes time. It takes educating yourself, and it takes, a commitment to say, this is what I want to do. A lot of this microwave stuff that we're doing, we want it like this, but it doesn't overnight come like that. And every guest that we've had has gone through, has I think resonated that same thing. Nothing's going to happen overnight just because you see someone's doing great on television or on social media. So Absolutely. That is that.
And what people need to understand is, you see that one or two people doing a phenomenal job, they don't tell you how many accounts they've blown. I'm honest. I've blown accounts. I've worked with people that have blown my account. So, and I'm not talking about little money. I'm talking about like 2,500. Like in a day, gone. Wait, what? I just put that in there. Is everything? You calling your broker? Nope. Your broker like, nope. You use that. That $2,500 gone. So it's serious when you win, but it hurts when you lose.
Right. So what are some of, I think you just explained it, some of the pros and cons to it. It sounds like, the higher the risk, is it the greater the risk, the greater reward? I know they in the stock market, they kind of,
Well, I think what people don't understand is that it goes up and down. That's with anything. And they show us, in the housing market and buying computers. I mean, look at the cost of a TV now. I mean, I spent maybe $2,500 on one of the televisions in the home that now you could probably get for $400 or $500. So things are good when they're good, and when they're bad, they go bad. One thing about stocks and anything like that, it's a wave. It's a constant wave. It can go straight for a while, but at some point it's going to make a turn within those 7 years. That's why we have the 401ks, the 403bs, and all of these things, because it's going to go up, but it's also going to come down. But if you stay invested, investment means you're staying longer than 7 years. It's not, I love the term you use, the microwave. Investing is not for microwavable people. It's not. I'm teaching my 22-year-old that now. If you're going to be serious about, buying your home or buying this, we need to start today. I don't want you to think, oh, I just got $5,000, I can do this. Absolutely not.
Right. So in the long run, could it make you wealthy?
Absolutely. I will honestly say that being in Forex has definitely opened my eyes on the money that I can make on a daily. When I first started doing Forex, when I got good, I was still very timid. I would take 1 or 2 trades every morning. That was my goal, 1 or 2 trades. And I would have a simple goal. My goal was to do $70 every day. And when people was like, oh, well, that ain't no money. Guess what? $70, 5 days a week is $350. That's $350 in a month is what? $1,400 extra a month that I made on my own within 30 minutes of my time. Right. So yes, you can make some good money doing Forex, but you have to stay on it. It's not something that you could just, I'm gonna do this. Okay, now I'm gone. Nope, you'll come back, your whole account be gone. And you got to have enough money in your account so that it can, sometimes you jump into a trade and it drops all the way down and you're like, oh Lord, did I read the charts wrong? Nope, your time just hasn't happened yet. You got to have enough money in there so that it can do that dip and raise back up into profit for you. So yes, you can make money, but guys, please hear my voice and the sincerity in my voice. You got to do the work.
Right.
Gotta
That's in everything. That's excellent advice. So are you a day trader?
I am a day trader.
What's a day trader? I get it, but I don't get it.
Yeah. Basically, you just trade in the daytime. You trade probably on you could trade on different stock market times, but you just basically trade every day. There's day trading, and then you have swing trading, which is overnight or over a couple of weeks. You can be in a trade for a month and just watching it grow, drop. You can do that as well. But day trading is what 90% of everyone does.
Wow. Okay.
So we had the time I told you goes quick. So we gotta take a break. We're gonna let Ericka breathe a little bit. We'll be back in about 1 minute. We'll take a commercial break, and then we're gonna be back. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna bust out this compound calculator for Forex, and Ericka's gonna let us know how we can make some money, and we're gonna do some numbers. So
run some numbers.
Yeah, we're gonna run some numbers and see what we can make doing Forex. So we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
All right. So if they're looking for a realtor, Andre.
Yes, if they're looking for a realtor,
who they gonna call?
They're gonna call me. So you're looking for a realtor in the great state of Illinois, you can please give me a call at 708-932-8526. And also I got some connections across the country as well. If you're in another state, I do work with other realtors, and I also work out something where I get commission as well. Even though I'm in the great state of Illinois, I can work with people across the country as well. And then also you can buy our famous Farm Hill coffee on Amazon. I'll share the link below. And then our Amazon coffee is doing real good, Farmer and Hill coffee. So we appreciate y'all, the ones that have supported us, that have purchased the coffee. And then my wife has her Shiro brand as well, that's dedicated to military veterans also.
Yes. And if you're looking to promote your business or advertise or promote yourself, you can always get in contact with us. And even if you want to come on to the show, send us your bio at contemporaryliving22@gmail.com. That's contemporaryliving22@gmail.com. So you can be on one of those little commercials.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, we don't mind posting people content on our show, advertising as well, doing the commercials also. So let's get back to this conversation of Forex. Let's see if Ericka's still in the back room. Let's bring her back in.
She stayed.
Ericka, she stayed. She didn't leave us. That's good.
Right.
So Ericka, we want to work with these numbers. I'm going to see if I can pull up this screen right here.
Yeah, let me explain something really quick, guys. We was talking about Forex. So in Forex right now, the big thing is definitely digital currency. And digital currency is taking over. Digital currency now has ATM machines, guys. You can also buy homes with digital currency. You can buy cars with digital currency. So this is amazing information for you to understand that the value of a dollar, I personally don't think I'm going to see it in my lifetime that it'll be completely gone, but it's definitely moving around in different circles. So the price right now of Bitcoin is $58,145. Let me say that again. The price of Bitcoin, which is one coin, is $58,145. So if you want to invest, Bitcoin is a great way to go.
Wow. There you go.
So we have this wonderful Forex calculator, and I want to show people how you can invest and not pay taxes. Can I say it again?
Let's go, girl. Andre had to come back for this.
I had to come back in the screen for that. Baby, you mentioned that. I think that's one of our questions about them taxes.
Yeah.
You know, we used to have this person in the White House that would say things like, I can always make money and avoid taxes.
Yeah.
Well, let me show you exactly what he meant, what he's doing, and how it works. So, Andre, if you could pick one of your callers and tell them if they could invest today, what amount would they invest with?
ATC or Christy, if you could invest today, how much would you invest? Just throw me a number out there. Let's see if they throw us a number. Just put any number out there. 2,000.
$2,000.
You see
I like Trent. Hey, Trent got money.
Hey, that's my good friend Pastor Cole out of Dayton, Ohio.
I love Pastor Cole in Dayton, Ohio. Let me show you this. Okay,
I'm gonna jump off the screen.
Start balance $2,000.
Yeah.
Put that in the calculator. $2,000. And for conservative sake, we're going to say 3%.
3%. Mm-hmm. So we've invested $2,000 and at
3%.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
At 3%.
Right there, we're going to say instead of monthly, we're going to click and put weekly.
Weekly.
Mm-hmm. Right where you was at, right next to the 3%.
Yeah, it's on weekly. I think he's got it on weekly.
And then the years, just say 3 years because again, it's investment, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when it says compounding, guys, this company allows you to compound weekly. So let's put weekly there.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So we have $2,000 that we're going to do it conservatively with 3% weekly for about 3 years. And we're going to compound it weekly. That's the key point, guys. Compounding on your money weekly. Now go ahead and click calculate. We need the one. Do y'all see that number?
Wait. Yeah.
Okay.
You put 3 years, 3%, $2,000.
Yes.
You know what? Okay, I have a question to ask you. That is incredible. So, like I said, this is learning, and I love learning. Yes. So the thing about this that's different from the stock market is this is you know how a mutual fund. A mutual fund compounds over years and over a long extended period of time. Mm-hmm. But this, you only put in 36 months.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's what
let me show you how this works. Now, guys, let me show you exactly how this works. And I'm going to say this for protection of the company. This is an example, guys, an example. But this calculator you can use to do your own estimates, okay? Now, with this example, look at this. So this first year, you see, I can't even see the screen. Okay, so this first year here, every month, now this company every week is being compounded. Your money is being compounded. Whatever the company does, you're doing it and you're getting it every week. And you can choose to pull your money out that week, or you can choose to compound it. So in this third column here, it says total earnings. So these are your earnings you're making on $2,000 every month. Okay, when you're at the 12th month, look at that. That one-time 2,000 investment is now $7,301. But your total earnings is $9,301. Guys, that's in 1 year. You only invested one time. So you don't have to worry about having a credit card on file, keep reinvesting, this, that, and the other. No, you only have to worry about, well, not even worry, check your account every week and compound your money. But notice, after that first year, you're at $7,000 to $9,000. Now that's just like you just invested that $9,000. Guess what? Look at year 2. Go to year 2. It's a Forex calculator, Pastor Cole. Go to year 2, 24 months right there. Bam. 24 months, year 2, you're looking at $41,000, guys, off a one-time investment. One time. I'm not asking you to invest and invest and invest. I'm not asking you to recruit or anything like that. This is on your money. This is your bank account where only you have the access to your account to choose and do what you decide. And in that third year, look at that. That third year, we are at $200,000. Tell me, where else can you make that type of money in simply 3 years? Now, even with that calculator saying that much money, some people still get scared. But here's the great part about it. You're investing your money by exchanging it to Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum. So when your money grows in this, there's no tax bracket for that. The United States has not done that. And I'm going to say yet, because they hate it when they're losing out on money. Case in point, what they did to the cannabis industry. So right now, there's no taxes on this money. So you get 200,000 in Bitcoin cash, you convert it back over to cash and pay any bill that you choose, because right now you can use your Cash App, guys. I can show you a simple Cash App that I just took the money out of to help somebody that didn't understand Cash App. But I'm going to show you how simple it is, that how to exchange money on your Cash App. So look, you can exchange it right on Cash App. It tells you right what you can do. You can buy and sell right from any account that's set up on there. And you just buy the money that you need. It comes on Cash App. It's a scan code. You scan it. They do this little square code. You scan it. Bam. You done signed up. Guess what? You do the same exact thing when you take the money out. Now you have cash money that you can use to pay any bill, and guess who didn't pay no taxes?
So now this explains why the Biden administration is talking about taxing Cash App next year.
Yeah. Exactly. But we also have Coinbase. We got crypto.com. We got BitSmart. Now, the company that owns Novatech also owns BitSmart. BitSmart, if you haven't heard of it, is a way to exchange your dollars for Bitcoin. ATMs are popping up around the world. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. And I've known about it for about 7 years. I'm mad that I didn't invest as much as when I started. But guys, I can tell you, I've done simple things of, you know, having that great luck of $100 investment turning into $2,500. I was also in another investment. It cost $50 to get in, and I got about $3,600 in like a year. Not bad, not life-changing money, but definitely it's the situation of getting that little extra that you need. But here, even my son was like, Mom, this is the first time you've introduced me to something that just made sense and was simple, and I understand it, and I didn't have to read a book to understand it. I know how to set up a bank account. That's literally all you're doing. And once you do that, you can start whatever you want. This company only charge you $25 a month. That's it. It's not no 20%. It's not like Chase Bank is charging you. Chase Bank is charging you up to 33% of your investment, and they're only guaranteeing you a minimum of $100,000. That's it.
Like they do with every like business account.
If you go to $100,000, they cut you off.
Absolutely.
Once you making no money. But let me show you this. This has just been in the span of about not even 2 months. I don't know if keep me signed in. Okay. How can I share my screen?
Just hit the share at the bottom.
Okay.
And then click what you're trying to share. I'll take myself out so my viewers can see your screen.
My screen is there. Oh, I forgot. It's not coming up.
Hold on. I'm gonna take the Forex calculator out.
Okay.
Yeah, this is some great information, and I think you're right. Of course, the government is, I'm sure, trying to figure out a way to tax all of this stuff. You know.
Right. So, guys, this is what I want you to pay attention to. In the Forex trading market, because they trade on Forex, Bitcoins, stocks, and indices. Look at this. This is November 12th. The percentage was 3.63%. So if we were to use that 3.63% in that calculator, I'm going to do it as I'm talking. Let's see. That 3.6%. I can't get it in the calculator. Okay, 3.6% for 3 years. We started out at $2,000. That was correct, right, guys? Weekly, 3 years. We're doing that weekly. And we calculated that 3.6%. Oh, 3.6%. That changes the number to almost double. 3.6% came out to 497,000. You see that?
Points matter in this game.
Right. So that was 3.6%. So we can look at past performances, right?
Yeah.
That's what we should look at, past performances, because we want to make sure it's right. So now, can you see that? That was November 12th. November 5th, you see it was 3.21%. Can I move this at all? I'm sorry, guys. I'm not the technical one. Okay, so I can't do it that way.
Okay. You can just talk through it because you don't, I mean, Ericka, this time is going so fast. And we're trying to get as much information out of you. It's awesome. But you know what? I wanted to ask you something because I'm seeing the beauty in this. Lots of times when people talk, you know, finance, it's always, well, if you younger and you start, when we talk about compounding, if you start, the beauty in this is it doesn't matter what age you are. If you plan on living for 3 years, you know, God grants you that grace, look what you can do. I think a big problem that people have is fear. Is this an MLM? Is it a gimmick? Is it really real? And how do you help people to get over that fear? Because I think that's a lot of why people won't invest, and they'll be looking at us 3 years from now doing the same stuff.
You know what? Fear is real. It's false evidence appearing real.
That's it.
So if it's false evidence appearing real, you have to really make a decision. Am I going to stick my pinky toe in it? Because to me, I thought that I was sticking my pinky toe in it. I started my account with $1,500. Because to me, that was putting my pinky toe in it. So I don't know if you can see my screen right now, but you see, okay, so you see the October 15th, it was 3.24%.
Yeah.
October 8th, 3.4%. And you see September 17th, 3.38. Guys, I can go on all night with this.
Yeah.
But look at the consistency.
Yeah.
Let's scroll all the way down. Look at that. April 2021. I wasn't even in it. 3.6%. I'm just trying to show you January 22nd.
Yeah.
3.87. So I'm just trying to show you that part. Let me show you the part where people are investing, and they're investing big money. I don't know if you can see this back. I'm going to just go click here. Volume. You see this volume? $455,000.
Yeah.
That people have entrusted this company with just the people on my team.
Wow.
455,000. Let me keep in mind, this one I've only started, this particular account with them is not even 2 months old.
Wow.
Not even 2 months old. Just give you a little example of how it really rolls out. Just go show you a little example of how it rolls out. So you can get a gist. You can start wherever you want to start. This person started with $1,000. This person started with $100. They go another $1,000.
Right.
$800. It doesn't matter where you start. $2,000. This is funny. $777. But look at this. $10,000 right there, October 21st.
Yeah.
He started his account with $10,000.
Yeah.
I just had somebody start their account with $25,000 2 days ago. It doesn't matter. Get in where you fit in. Look at that. They go another $10,000. November 13th.
You've got to bring your face into the screen, Andre. There you go.
All right, Ericka, for time's sake. So I got to ask you, because people want to know how to get started if they want to start this tonight.
If they wanted to start this tonight, they would get a link. They would get a link from you guys. And that link would simply ask you for your name, your address, your phone number, your email. And it will ask you what banking account you want to use, meaning what wallet, what Coinbase wallet. Like I said, you can sign up with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and your email, and you're in. Keep it in mind that it's $25 a month is your total fee, and that's after your profit. So you don't pay it beforehand. You pay it after your profit. So it's absolutely free to join, and you get that back office that I was just showing you, and that's it. Every Friday you go in, you look at your account, how much you made, you compound it, or you can take it out. First 7 days, absolutely free. If you decide in 7 days, this not for me, 100% of your money right back to you. So if you just not want any bad press, so you got 7 days.
Right.
Even after that, between day 8 and day 90, they charge you 15%, and that's really to pay back the commissions that they've paid out.
Right.
But that's it. But again, at 91 days, you can take out your full amount.
Okay.
No fee.
Is this the same route as, let's say, for instance, you've got someone on here, I want to do exactly what you do. I want to be a day trader. Is this the same route that they would take to learn those things?
Yes, because in our back office, there is a place back there that will teach you about day trading. It teaches you about the indices. It teaches you about the symbols. It teaches you, it has a market analysis on there. So yes, this is a platform for you to still learn day trading while allowing the professional traders to trade for you, and you can make money weekly on that.
Nice. Now, if somebody wanted to contact you, how would they contact you by phone?
They will contact me at 708-846-7023, or on Facebook, I'm Ericka Harris. On Instagram as CEO_Ericka.
And what's your email address?
My email address is CEO_Ericka@yahoo.com. That's Ericka with a C and a K.
Beautiful.
Right. So one thing I always ask my guests this: you got 1 minute to tell me or tell us Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years before we close
Oh,
out?
wow. First of all, an empty nester. I got a 17-year-old on the way. That's one. Two, I actually see myself going back into teaching professionally. I teach one night a week right now at a college here in Florida. So that is my passion, to teach and give back. So I see myself more involved in teaching and helping these young entrepreneurs. This pandemic has sprawled a lot of entrepreneurs, but unfortunately, the customer service isn't there, the skill set isn't there, and also they don't understand the money side of running your own business. I understand the money side of running your business, and it is hard work. You got to get your papers in line, but most importantly, stop using your own money to build your business. So we would definitely, that's where I'll be at in 10 years. Definitely just educating my young sisters and brothers and letting them know there is another way.
Yeah.
Excellent. So we have to, I think we may come down to Orlando for Thanksgiving to meet up with some friends. So if so, I'll definitely contact you, but we know we'll be in Orlando and actually Titusville for the entire month of January as well. So we definitely want to connect with you and network and go out. And I know you always got some business on your mind. And then also, I found out before I go that a couple of years ago that you and Dr. Mike Wilkins, your uncle.
That's my uncle, yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. I'm like, man, this is a small world.
Yes, that is my uncle. Love him dearly. He opened up that beautiful place right there in Richmond Park to help. I had networking events there. You know, I was giving out information about crypto there. So it's been a beautiful thing.
Nice. Well, we definitely appreciate you for stopping by, spending time with us. I told you that hour was quick.
Yes. Yes, I would definitely do this again. You guys are awesome.
And now next time we got to talk about your cigar company.
Yes, Trey Bella Cigar.
Yeah, and I see you traveling all over the states with your cigars and stuff like that. We're not smokers, but hey, we definitely believe in promoting our Black businesses. I definitely want to give you a plug and promote you as well in that aspect because we want to see you grow and prosper as well.
I thank you guys so much for this wonderful platform and for this wonderful opportunity. You guys are absolutely awesome. I love the energy. I love the show. This is a great show. I love it. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Pastor Cole said thanks for the information and he loved it.
Yes, give me a call, contact me. Let's get this money. Tax-free money. What's your next jingle? Tax-free money.
Right. All right, Ericka, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Bye,
Thank
Ericka.
you. Bye-bye.
All right, have a good night.
That was pretty dope. That was pretty amazing.
It was. I'm gonna play around that calculator.
Yeah, I think one of the things that kind of resonated with me is everyone, you've got to get over your fears. We've got to use some of these unconventional methods that we're not used to try to make money.
Well, one thing I like, she talked about the networking part, how she learned it, networking, getting together with other groups, what we've been talking about. And one of the key things she said before she left was when she talked about using other people's money to build your wealth.
Absolutely. But I mean, a lot of people, that term is thrown out. I think, we need someone to come on and we understand it, but a lot of people don't understand that. What does really other people's money, what does using other people, what does that look like? So to paint that picture and make it plain for people, I think that is something that our audience would definitely benefit from. It would bring great value to it.
Yeah, that's something. I know that's definitely something we have learned over the last
OPM, other people's money
years as well. And then I think we were just talking about this the other day when we was talking about flipping houses and stuff like that. Yeah. So definitely got to leverage that part as well. So we appreciate Ericka for stopping by.
This was a great
Ericka,
show.
We're gonna come back and chat with you for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna keep you in the back room after I stop from recording as well. So don't log out just yet. Yeah. So, babe, you got anything else? I got to close it out.
Nope. Close it out.
All right. So as always, as we get ready to close out, we thank God for his unmerited, undeserved favor called grace. For grace is the total absence of any works. You can't work for grace. You can't buy grace. You can't sell it. It is simply what God has given to each and every one of us. Because we believe Christ died for our sins, he was buried, and he rose again the third day for our justification. On behalf of myself, my lovely wife, Melissa, and Contemporary Living, have a good night and be blessed.
Bye-bye.